Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. As we continue to update you on the news and weather and many other things around Martinsville, Henry County, we appreciate your company as always. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples, greeting you here on this Wednesday. It was a pretty okay day. We did see some rain. It was mostly to variably cloudy. You did get a break of sunshine here or there, depending on where you were, obviously. But if you were fortunate enough to pick up some electrifying storms last night on our Tuesday evening, I know our friends in Franklin County were under the gun for a long of that weather. Even our friends in the city of Martinsville picking up some of that thunderstorms, and most of those storms were electrical because they had a lot of lightning intense with them. So most of the thunderstorms that we've been experiencing the last several weeks have just been a lot of lightning with those storms that have been moving through our area. So pretty interesting stuff as well. And something else I want to tell you that's pretty interesting, it may grab your attention right here. We're actually doing a little mini giveaway on our Facebook page. All you have to do is go to facebook.com/BTW21. Once there, Luis did a little posting on our Facebook page earlier this week. For those who subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we were generous enough to put the link in the post, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then you have a chance to get you a little $100 gift card. So, especially with things of inflation and things price are, we thought we'd be nice enough to give back to the community that serves us well. So, other than that, go ahead and head to our Facebook page and click on that subscribe button, and you may be the lucky winner of a nice $100 gift card coming your way. All right, let's talk about the weather now. Not so lucky in our cards as our friends in the Midwest here expected to see a very extensive heat wave moving in again. You've been hearing probably about this on the national level. Our friends in Texas have been dealing with triple-digit heat for almost 3 weeks in a row at this point now. They have continued every day getting close to records or seeing high heat-and-see records of 110, 15 degrees reading air temperature for the feels like that is. Meanwhile, the air temperature itself had been between like 103, about 110 in some areas. So our friends down here in the South Texas area, not a lot of relief coming your way, especially here in the Midwest here. We're going to, the Plain States, expected to see an above average hot heat wave building on in. Meanwhile, we're not expecting any of that hot heat for our friends out towards the west here. Just for us, above average, pretty much near normal for this time of the year. So nothing to be out of the ordinary for us. Tonight, though, as you are making your plans, here's your future outlook looking on to the rest of the evening. A stray chance of a shower can be rolled out. Again, I can't roll out an isolated chance of a passing shower here or there, so just keep that in mind. Again, late last night, it looked like as soon as you were going to bed, about 10:30, 11, bam, the alerts go off on your phone saying, hey, thunderstorm watch or a special weather statement that was issued by the Weather Service for us. So other than that, there could be the potential we may see those surprise storms move again, so just keep that in mind. Something else I want to quickly note about, of course, obviously, you know, we have, again, chances of daily scattered showers and storms for us for pretty much everybody. Right now, I'm not expecting to be this widespread rain event. It's kind of more of a pop and goes kind of scenario, as we've said it in the past. Before, I like to call these popcorn and go storms, because when you heat a bag of popcorn up in a microwave, you know what I'm talking about, right? Those kernels pop and go, and you have your bag of popcorn provided for you there as well. So they're kind of like to call them popcorn and go storms, things of that nature. I don't know, maybe I've made you hungry for, I don't know, for whatever reason you may be. Anyway, though, temperatures tonight, mid-60s everywhere across our area, so nothing to be complaining about. 63 there for our friends in Stewart. Same story outside of Rocky Mount and Ferrum. 64 in Ridgeway. Something else I want to also note about, if you're lucky enough, if the clouds do break apart this evening and maybe early morning hours, and we don't get no rain, you can be sure to check out the full buck supermoon. It's 2 of 3 supermoons that we have been fortunate to get this year. The last one was back in May. Now we have another one this month, and we'll have one more in August, and then after that we'll see the next full supermoon coming up again in 2024. So 2 years from now we'll see some more supermoons heading our way. But tonight and tomorrow morning, as the moonrise, of the full buck supermoon, it's also going to be the closest to the Earth thanks to the tilt of the axis, and also it's going to look a lot bigger. So once you step outside tomorrow morning, if you're waking up between 5, 6 in the morning, getting a cup of coffee outside, get out there and see that the full buck supermoon. And the reason it gets its name is because this is the time of year now where we begin to see the deer with the antlers on them as well. A lot of bucks running around. So if you're a familiar thing of hunting, you do a lot of that on the side. You probably are familiar. You've probably been seeing them out and about on the roadway. So just keep that in mind as well. So tomorrow morning, our sunrise is at 6:11. Our moonrise is at 5:04 tomorrow morning. So other than that, if you're up early, you can get, hopefully if you have enough breaks in the cloud cover, you can check out that full buck supermoon, excuse me, get the right term there. 87 tomorrow here for the city of Martinsville. Again, a light breeze out there. Not expecting any severe weather tomorrow. Just a typical summer hot day in the making for us. So other than that, we're not expected to be any storm chances. Right now, most computer models are hinting at pretty dry conditions for tomorrow. So hopefully things can be a lot calmer for us as you make your way out and about. Again, it's going to be hot and muggy. You kind of see here low to upper 80s here for our friends along the city and up down to Rocky Mount. Our friends here to the west in Patrick County and Stewart up towards Claudeville, outside of the folks at Levers Leap. So go out there and enjoy tomorrow. Remember to take breaks. It's going to be hot and muggy. If you're up towards Rocky Mount, double 88 for you, Ferrum as well. So a pretty summer, typical days in the making for us on our Thursday with limited rain chances. Those rain chances could return as early as the weekend, as we talked to you earlier in the week. So just keep all that in mind. If you're making plans, don't cancel them. Just have a backup plan, as we're possibly look like we may have another active week setting up for us as we head towards the upcoming week ahead. So we're right now mid-July. We're right on time for our heat. We're also right on time for our rainstorms and showers. And something else we continue to keep a close eye on is the tropics right now. That Gulf of Mexico disturbance has not quite got a name quite yet, as it could potentially form over the next, 3 to 5 days, according to the National Hurricane Prediction Center. So they're closely monitoring a little disturbance along the Gulf of Mexico, potentially giving them a lot of rain. Again, some of these computer models are shooting out between 10 and 15 plus inches there along Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Alabama, and the Panhandle of Florida as well. So other than that, that is all the weather talk I got for you today. Stay tuned, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Again, check out that full buck supermoon if you're fortunate enough to get the clouds breaks overnight or early tomorrow morning. We'll be right back with more great local programming.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.